when we were moving from Nigeria to Canada in 2016, I've said it openly before, just like some of you, my wife and myself, we were attending a particular denomination. Some of you know that denomination. I was a minister, my wife was a minister. We were serving the Lord very zealously and all of that. One of the things we don't even know how to do, by way of our trainings and upbringing, is coming into a church and sitting down and doing nothing. God forbid it. It's not possible. So then I said to my wife when we were coming, I said to her, see, I don't want to do ministry again. I'm sure some of you were shocked. Imagine Peter is no longer doing ministry. Maybe you'd have had someone else as your apostle. So I said I was not going to do ministry again. I said I've tried. I said when we get to Canada, we'll just look for a white church, a small church. We'll just go there. We'll just hear the word, and we'll just we'll just move on, and all of that, and that will be sincerely. Say the truth and let the devil be ashamed. This is God's house. How many of you were like me? Immigrants that were like me. Thank you for testifying. See, I was foolish. I was immature in the faith. I did not have epignosis. I did not have understanding. That was why I could reason in that manner. You see, this is one of the reasons why I so love the teaching of the gospel of Christ. It liberates, it delivers, it sets free, it brings understanding to you. I didn't have better understanding. I thought that was life. I thought that with all that I am, by the way, by God's grace, I was not a baby Christian. I could pray in the Holy Ghost in my house. I could do devotion in my house. I could do everything in my house. This is one of the reasons why I would forever remain indebted to my pastor, Lekon Shaba, and to the organizers of that concert that I went for. We landed on Wednesday. There was a concert on Friday by the host family, that hosted us. And the man, knowing me from Nigeria, asked me to come and take offering. Just gave me microphone to take offering. I took the microphone to take an offering, and the powers of the Holy Ghost broke out in there. Literally, the powers of the Spirit broke out. Before then, my pastor, some of you have heard these stories before, had been on my neck. Come and said, I was running away. After we were done, I found him at the tail of the pulpit, of the podium. And then he said to me, so you have this kind of grace, and then you say you don't want to serve, you don't want to do ministry in this city. Then he said, ministers meeting holds on Saturday 7 p.m. See you next Saturday. And then he walked away. Like many of you know my story already, I did not come here to pastor you. I did not come here to pastor a church. The Lord did not tell me when he was leading me out of Nigeria that I was going to be a pastor, let alone a founder. No. I loved the Lord. I felt that I was here to keep body and soul together. The Lord changed that for me. But I'm grateful to God for the sense that I had, for the understanding that I had. And then when I chose to make that parish, that church, my church, we got ourselves established and changed there. See, man is not God and God is not man. But I stand on the Lord's altar to say to you today, the Lord would have checked my heart while serving my pastor before he committed Lofty Heights Christian Center into my hands. I would have shortchanged my destiny. Yours may not be that you would have to plant a church. Yours may be in respect to your career. Yours may be in respect to your finances. It may be in respect to your business. But when you identify with the local assembly and you can boastfully say, this is my home, there is something God does with you in there. There is no grace that flows from the head of the lead of that family, of that church, that you should not flow into you if your spirit is right.